All right, week 10. Week 10, darlings. So, congratulations for making it all the way through to this incredible journey. And let's get straight into the day. Oh, yeah, sad it's the end. Oh, bless you, Colleen. Yeah, it's weird. I have multiple feelings around this entire experience. Yeah, it's been a genuine, massive journey. And I absolutely encourage you guys today, when you're in the breakout rooms, to, you know, swap details if you want to keep in touch. Most of you, I think 17 out of the 21 of you are in the Facebook portal. So you're all definitely able to connect with each other, by getting each other's messenger through that. But if you guys want to connect with each other and haven't done it and you want me to help, just let me know. But many blessings. Let's get straight into this, making sure no one's waiting. Okay, perfect. Looks like we're all here. So, week 10, our exciting ceremony. We've got really cool things going on here today. I want to start off by just saying congratulations to all the teams, to all of you individual participants. What an unbelievable ride. 10 weeks in a row of turning up for yourself, for spirit, and for each other. So, congratulations to all of you. For those of you who are in this live round, to Team Orangutan, to Team Tinkerbell and Gorgio, and to Team Rainbow Fire. Blessings to you all, and to those of you watching the recording, whatever you have called your mascot or your team, congratulations to you as well, my loves. Alrighty. We're going to start today just by celebrating our intentions, congratulating you on all the intentions that you have already fulfilled throughout the quest. And as always, just bringing into the space a reminder that we are here and have been here to create this incredible supportive portal of love while we help each other master our intuitions, to create our own intuitive system for life, and to create real alchemy in our lives. And I think that, a lot of us have really done that. We're going to find out so much more about our results and what we've gained. So, as we go through the day, through this final session. And I guess a final intention that I want to bring in to this last session is just leave no stone unturned. If there's anything that you haven't done yet that you've been wanting to do, anyone that you feel strongly you need to reach out to and form a connection with outside of the quest, please, I just encourage you to just finish and complete anything that you feel you need to for your quest, my loves. Let's get into it. A reminder, getting situated of where we have come on our 10-week journey. Oh my God. We did quest one, whereby we learnt all the languages, all the tools. We did the majority of the tarot. We did all the minor tarot arcana. We went through all these areas of life, and we did our first ceremony whereby we got our master gift. We completed quest one. Then we went into quest two, where we started honing our skills. We did the major arcana with the tarot, and we started practicing more our tools and who we are potentially as a healer in order to get our master crown. And then that brought us last week into quest three, where we started the quest for our honor wand. Last week, we had an incredible journey. For those of you who were here live, or for those of you who saw it via the recording, it was a really special experience last week, where we really started experiencing how much we have to give one another, and that we are actually here doing service. And we got our service wands, and today we get our last wand, the second one of last gem, the second gem of quest three, our master gem. And it's so funny because after I created this slide, I actually never noticed she's holding a Bible. I never noticed that it was a Bible. It just looked like it was an appropriate image. And I guess I was looking at that yesterday, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to leave it. I'm not going to change it. I'm not Catholic or Christian. I don't follow that faith. But I guess what I want to say is, no matter what your religion is, I kind of think it's appropriate that she's holding a holy book. And I just see that as symbolic of what is your holy book for life. This is about following your spirit path. It does not matter if you also hold a formal religion, as well as being part of activating your spiritual intuitive journey. So I just think they work side by side, hand in hand. Bring it all in. Whatever your path is, I celebrate and support the way that you want to honor your experience and connection with spirit and your intuition. So today we wrap it all up and we get our beautiful honor wands and we have our epic awards ceremony. So last week, as I said, we did some beautiful honoring of each other. We did a Life Areas review journey. We did some speed reading, did some sharing in the group, did this new path of walking the path where we started looking at our integration and did a couple of breakout rooms. This week, we are going to look at our manifesto. We're going to give some feedback. We're going to do our final closing ceremony as well as the award ceremony. We're going to try and squeeze in one final speed read and hopefully also squeeze in some sharing in the group, one final integration piece, a few breakout times. This is going to be absolutely beautiful. And so I would like to just check, is there anybody who would like to do our final acknowledgement of country? Absolutely no pressure. If you would like to, please take yourself off mute and sing out, my loves. Would anybody like to do that, my darlings?
I can do it.
Amazing, Scarlett Kalia. Please, my love, show us the love. And we would love for you to acknowledge country. And there is the posse on the screen for you, my darling. Go straight ahead.
I'm calling in all four posses, the Ascended Posse, the gods, Ascended Masters, and ancestors, the Earth Posse, Earth and elements, plants, animals, the Magical Posse, angels, aliens, fairies, and the Posse, soul, spirit, and source. I'm calling in the divine consciousness, Gaia, and all the gatekeepers of the land. I'm calling in our personal spirit guides and other helpers who are of the highest vibration and can support us on our individual journeys. Thank you for blessing us with your presence, your love, wisdom, and support during this last session of the Master Quest. Thank you for guiding us towards stepping into our power so that we can shine our light brightly for the highest good of all. Thank you.
Oh, thank you so very, very much, honey. Oh my gosh, that was beautiful. Do people want to send Scarlett Kylie a little bit of love? Actually moved me to tears at the end. Feel a bit emotional of like just how much everybody has alchemized during this journey. Sending Scarlett Kylie a little bit of love if you can. Gratitude for you for that beautiful opening for all of us for our final session. We are going to kick straight off with some breakout time. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Avara. It was beautiful, Scarlett. Um, Beautiful. Thanks, Audrey. We are going to do a final breakout time. Not a final, well, there's going to be a few, but we're going to kick straight off with a breakout time. And okay. Before we do, for those of you here live, can you please pop in right now in the chat? Because while you're in the breakout room, I'm going to look at this and tally it up. So if you can please pop in just in one sentence, um, a T for talisman if you got yourself a talisman during the quest, or if you have a talisman, something that feels like a talisman that you are really working with. A D if you became a dream master, if you had, one or two really significant dreams that felt very important, or you really alchemized your magic with dreaming. And a double D if you became a devoted diamond keeper. So, I know well, some of you already messaged me, so thank you for that. And for those who didn't, if you can pop that in now before I send you to your breakout rooms, that would be amazing. And then I will have that information ready for the award ceremony, and I'll look at that. Um, I will look at that while you're in the breakout rooms. Okay, perfect, perfect. Okay, so the D is for dream, the double D is for devoted diamond. So just making sure everyone's clear on what's going on. Beautiful. Thank you, Neen, for that comment. Sending the love to Scarlett. Perfect. Ooh, look at you, Avara, been up at night tarot practicing, and you got yourself your diamond. Bloody unreal. People are doing good things. Okay, perfect. Okay, you meant double D. Okay, got it. Perfect, perfect, perfect. That's great too. Okay, I will put those in while you're in the breakout rooms. Amazing, amazing. Thank you, guys. Okay, so what we are going to do, my loves. Thank you for all of that. What we are going to do is we are going to be put into some breakout rooms. Let me just check. I just want to see if we are an even or odd number today. Let's see what we've got. So I think we're an odd number. Yep. Okay, cool. So we've got three people in one room and two in the other rooms. No problem at all. What we're going to do, for those of you where there's three in the room, you're going to have less time, but I'm going to guide you with the time, so don't stress. For those of you with two in the room, you're going to get 3 minutes each. For those with three in the room, you're going to get 2 minutes each. And what you are going to do, we're going to do it in the order of the person whose name is closest to the beginning of the alphabet will go first as a speaker. And what you are going to do is you are going to speak out loud your manifesto to the group. And I want you to treat this as though this is, makes me a bit teary. Actually, I don't know. I think I'm a bit emotional today. Last quest, anyway, I'm a bit teary. Anyway, I'm such a softie. So what this is, it's like your claim to the world. It's your claim to your soul, and it's your claim of who you are from this second, choosing as you step out of Master Quest into the real world who you are claiming to be. Who are you going to be in this world, in this life? So my manifesto is there just as that example, that I live as love, following my guidance for the good of all. It can be longer, yours can be longer, yours can be shorter. It definitely does not need to be perfect. It is a kind of sentence that is very likely to change over time. You may have a few sentences you worked on. Whatever you've got is perfect. And if you created in the moment, that's perfect too. Okay. Any questions around this activity? The idea is that those of you witnessing, simply witness, and my guidance is to keep repeating it for several minutes at for the time that it is your turn. And I feel like repeat it. If it's one sentence, you're probably going to get to repeat it at least 10 times or to add extra nuances. But this is your time to make a claim, right? So it's only like at the very end, just before we swap, that the others, can say thank you, whatever it is that you want to feed back. Okay. Any questions around that? And otherwise, I'm popping you in the rooms to do this, my loves. I have done these rooms, just allowed spirit to coordinate them. So trusting that process. All right. Well, it looks like we're all ready to go. Let me make sure. Yeah. Okay, perfect, my loves. I'm checking the time for myself. Okay, perfect. We are going in, and your time starts now. Let's do this. Hmm. Okay. Sorry about the clunky start. There was a few things happening. Kick off, my loves. Okay, for those of you in the recording, I encourage you to really speak this manifesto out loud, not just write it down, but to actually speak it out loud and to do the same activity for yourself for several minutes to keep fine tuning, to keep every time you say it to go deeper and deeper into the truth of this message and who you want to be in the world. And I will see you on the other side. And yeah, I definitely encourage you, don't just keep playing, press pause, and I will see you on the other side, my darling. Welcome back, my darlings. I would love for you to pop in the chat, my darlings. How was that experience for you? How was that experience for you, my loves? How did you go there? If people want to pop in the chat, powerful and heartwarming, absolutely, Avara. Um, there was this, I did this, it was like a Tantra weekend workshop that I did, and we spent something like, it was a wild amount of time. It was something like 3 hours moving from person to person to person around the room, having to state out loud who we are as a claim. And I'm telling you, man, if you ever want to see a room move to tears from being like brought back to their core essence, that was hectic and life-changing. That was beautiful. Thank you, Colleen, Scarlett, Kylie, beautiful and inspiring. John Mark, quite an honor to share with very special souls. Abby, beautiful. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. It's special, right? It's special for us to be seen. We need to be seen. And so thank you for turning up and doing this. Oh my God. I'm so excited. We have made it through to our award ceremony. Just looking good to think about manifesto. I loved hearing Audrey, so thoughtful, was grateful for her sharing. Yeah, it's beautiful, beautiful stuff. It's beautiful because it's so deep, right? And we do feel privileged to witness someone's soul so deeply. So we are going to do our little award ceremony. And then I have an actual little award ceremony first, and then we're going to go into our meditation journey. So, congratulations to all of you gorgeous, delightful creatures because we made it. And this is like the Grammys, but better because it involves magic. It's way better than the Grammys. So, congratulations to all of you, truly. I'm so honored to be here and so excited. All right, let's do this. So, firstly, I would like to award the Sacred Time Guardian Award to the orangutan team. So to Neen and Colleen and Paula and Sean, who were all a part of the creation of being gifted this wonderful Sacred Time Guardian Award. Congratulations to all of you for being so committed to actually turning up for one another, for each other, and to all of you. Thank you as well. Like pretty well much for most of the quest, people have been amazing, turning up really close to on time. So I'm so grateful. Congratulations. Now, I was going to ask, would any of you from the Ascended Posse, Neen, so who's here live today? Neen or Colleen, would either of you like to just share in the space, just what is the greatest thing that you gained from the quest or how the quest improved your life in some way? Would either of you like to share? If so, please take yourself off mute and let's hear this. Would any of you like to share? If so, please take yourself off mute. And if not, that is okay. I will not force you. Yes.
Um, I will.
Amazing. I'm gonna pause sharing so that we can see you. Okay, my love. So, my darling, go for it, Neen. Hit
Oh,
us up.
it's very brief.
Yes.
I would say out of all of it was understanding the tools available and having the confidence to use them. That's it.
Freaking amazing. Understanding the tools available and having the confidence to use them. Doesn't get better than that. Doesn't get better than that. Thank you so much, honey. I appreciate that. Colleen, would you like to say anything? Yeah, thanks, Savara. Simple yet so powerful. That's basically what it is, right? You know the tools, you know how to use them, you're set. You're set. That's what we're doing here. Colleen, would you like to share anything with the group of just anything you gained, the greatest thing that you gained, or how the quest improved your life in any way?
Yes, I was,
You.
yeah, I was reminded of a whole lot of things that I hadn't been doing for myself, but some of the most touching, it was the inner child stuff was really powerful and perfect for what was happening for me. It tended to, yeah, everything we did just seemed to be what was perfect in that moment. But yeah, it was a beautiful reminder and acknowledgement that I needed. So yeah, it was beautiful.
Perfect.
Thank
Thank you so much, honey. Thank you so much for being a part of it. Your gentle, kind soul, and all the beautiful, thoughtful comments. You've been such a contribution to the group. Like, I'm so, so grateful that you're a part of it. So, thank you for being here, honey.
you.
All right, my love. Let us continue sharing. Whoops. Du, du, du. All right. Hi. Okay. Perfect, my loves. Now, devoted diamond keepers. We have two devoted diamond keepers, and I would like to congratulate Scarlett Kylea and Avara for being the magnificent devoted diamond keepers that you are. And there is another point that I'm going to ask either of you to speak. So I won't ask you to speak in this moment. I'm going to keep going. But that opportunity is coming. So if we can sending all the love to Scarlett Kylea and Avara for becoming devoted diamond keepers of just putting in the practice week after week to get your little devoted diamond gem. Congratulations, my darlings. Dream Masters. We have three Dream Masters in the hood, and I would like to congratulate Audrey, John Mark, and Abby for becoming Dream Masters. And as I also would like to congratulate for those of you watching the recording at any point in time and space, I want to celebrate you if you became a devoted diamond keeper. I want to celebrate you if you were your own like sacred time guardian and if you are your own dream master. But for today, in this particular live quest, I am celebrating Audrey, John Mark, and Abby. Congratulations! Sending them the love, all the love to you, darlings. Now, Audrey, John Mark, or Abby, I am going to see, no, there's actually also more opportunities for you guys to speak. So I'm going to keep going and then there's going to be opportunities for people to speak. Talisman Award goes to Neen. My darling, congratulations, honey, for getting a Talisman Award. So thank you for doing that and for honoring yourself in that way, and anchoring your magic. Alchemy Award. This is one that I came up with. And this is an award of someone who I've really seen some absolute alchemy in how you have turned up in the space. And I want to actually give this award to John Mark. John Mark, honey, you are getting an alchemy award because I know that you are not a morning person, my darling, and that mornings are super freaking difficult for you, honey. And you have managed to go from someone who really struggles to being here every week, pretty well much on time, and just turning up 100% for the group. John Mark, I wanted to see, is there anything you would like to share around, what was the greatest thing that you gained or how the quest made your life better in some way? Would you like to share something with the group for us, darling? And congratulations on being the recipient of the Alchemy Award, my love.
Thank
Yes.
you. I'll
Yes.
take that as an honour.
Oh,
Being like,
amazing.
yeah, I am not a morning person. I work late nights, everyone, and then I drive 100 kilometres to get home after my work. That
Yes.
happens several days a week. So I am normally very, very tired. I'm known for being a grumpy bum um, in the evenings. I don't like talking in the morning.
I get it, honey.
What did I get out of this? Look, darling, you know that I've kind of been, following my spiritual practice for maybe 30, 40 years. It's been a long
Yes.
time. But with so many global distractions and then lots of personal ones and having to move so much over the past bunch of years, work, COVID, everything, lots of stuff that we've all experienced. I guess the hardest thing has been coming back to self. And I have found that this has really brought me back to honouring my intuition and trusting it. When you start doubting yourself because everything around you seems so hopeless or challenging or difficult, I think this is the biggest lesson for me, staying true to myself, for honouring the soul that I am, is trusting intuition, trusting the process. Yeah, we have dark nights of the soul, but you brought me back to some cheer, and it may be the only time that I wake up at 6:50 or whatever time it is in the morning. I don't think I'd do this for anybody else. But it's been an honour waking up with everybody, being here, being present, fully present. Yeah, I'm humbled, let me say it that much. You're bloody awesome, so you make it worthwhile.
Thank you so much, honey. Thank you so much. And that's what it's about, right? Like just remembering that we
Yeah.
have this magic and life gets hectic and we can, get a bit like, and just remembering that we can trust our guidance. So thank you so much. Very well deserved Alchemy Award for you, my love. Very, very well deserved.
Can I just say one final thing? Everyone in the
Yes.
group has been a great mirror. So I can say that, the best thing is to actually see and experience and share with everyone, because they're a great mirror back to us.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, hun. Thank you so much. Now, my screen sharing is doing weird things. I'm just going to stop sharing and then just start sharing again because it's doing weird things and we don't want weird. We want like good. We want coolness. Okay, let's do non-weird cool things. We got all of that. Okay. So minimize that puppy. Look at who I've become with my friggin' technology. Alrighty. Sacred Connectors. We have a Sacred Connector Award. And I would like to give this award to, it's a joint award to Avara and to Abby, who both have really put in some energy into the Facebook space and who've also put in some energy. Like there was just like lots of comments, very good communication to me, good messages to me, practice party stuff, like just really cool stuff. So to both of you, I wanted to give a special acknowledgement and mention to both of you that you've been seen, it's been noticed how you've turned up and that you've really been supportive of a group container space. And I'm so grateful to have you both here. Just checking if either of you would like to share in the space, what is the best thing that you gained from the quest, and how did the quest improve your life personally? Anything that you would like to share, my loves? If so, please take yourself off mute.
It's been amazing. Thank you so much, Ayla. That's so nice. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah. I'm going to pause my screen sharing, so hopefully that means you'll be on the screen. Okay, hit us.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Yeah, thank you so much. It's been such an honor to be part of this container with everybody. Um, for me, it's been so perfectly placed in my life at the right time as well. So thank you, Ayla, so much for this. Um, I think like the biggest thing for me has been really great with, yeah, sort of like similar to what Jean-Marc was saying about returning back to self and tuning into actually trusting my intuition and accepting and embracing those like I think I guess for want of a better term, like psychic gifts or just abilities that we all have that I've definitely felt within myself my whole life, but haven't quite known what to do with them. And you've brought an element of play and exploration to that with some things that I found really helpful. Like the tarot has been life-changing for me, doing it every day. And like it's been such a great way to tune into my intuition. And I find with the tarot, the cards are just a starting point, and then my intuitive writing comes in, and that's where the guidance comes in from, which is really cool. So that's been like a game changer, which has been amazing. Yeah. Um, and it's been really beautiful connecting with all the people here in this group as well. Thank you all. You've been so encouraging and lovely, and um you've I felt very supported and very encouraged by all of you and very seen, which has been really beautiful as well. And thank you, Ayla, for all of your time. I had to miss a few sessions, which I'm disappointed about because of work and commitments, but I've enjoyed every time I've come on here. It's been really fantastic. Thank you.
Amazing, amazing. Thank you so much, honey. Let me try and now, how do I unpause it? Mm, Paused. Mm.
I can see your screen, Ayla, where it says Sacred Connectors.
Can you see it?
Yeah, it didn't go off. It was
It
always
never went off. And am I on the screen as well?
just as a little head.
Okay. All right. I think I'm gonna it never went off. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I'm gonna just do one. Look, we're having a few. Life is imperfect, right? Of course, it's gonna happen on my last one. You should have said, like, let's face it. I've become a lot better with the tech, right? I'm pretty proud. Because remember lesson one, like, man, things were clunky in the hood. But look, I'm learning. That's all I can say. There we go. So now you can see both me and the thingy, right? Yeah. Okay. Perfect, darlings. All right, we have, what's our last little Pioneer and Inspiration Award? That is going to go to Nick because now most of you don't know this, but Nick was the first person who bought the entire suite of my programs the first time I tried to sell them. And if I am perfectly honest, if she had not done that, I do not know if we would be sitting here today where we are, because she'd already bought them. And then I had to like finish creating everything and actually run it. So it was, yeah, I will forever be grateful to Nicole for her pioneering inspirational spirit in helping me become who I want to be in the world and supporting all of you guys. She gets the Pioneer and Inspiration Award. And we have two more awards. So with a first class honor wand award, which I have called these beings the Sacred Knights, I would like to do a special award to both Audrey and Neen. Audrey and Neen, I want to congratulate both of you for getting your first class honor wand award and becoming Sacred Knights of the Master Quest, because both of you have been here every single time. Read it and weep, baby. Every single time. Can you believe it? 100% attendance. And I totally get like that life is messy. And basically, I was expecting life to be messy. You know, I didn't expect anybody to be able to make it 100% of the time. But the fact that both of you have has blown my mind. Not just made it, but turning up fully present, always there with beautiful supportive comments, you know, in the chat. Just really, it was actually tough to choose between you guys and the final Grandmaster Quester, because you're all three of you were actually incredible. I mean, all of you were incredible. It was really a tough choice. So I just wanted to honor and celebrate you guys, and just want to check, would either of you like to comment on that? I know that Neen, you've already spoken, but you're very welcome to speak again if there's anything else you'd like to say. But Audrey, I would love for you to share anything with us. If you have anything that you would like to share, I think we would all love to know, you know, what this experience has been for you, because you have been here the entire time. You have missed nothing, and that is pretty cool. Would you like to share anything with us? I know, Audrey, that you are on public transport as we speak, so I don't know if you can speak or not. If you want to pop yourself off mute, please let me know, or just pop yourself off mute and start talking. And if you just can't because you're on public transport, that is totally cool. Either way. And Neen, if there's anything else you wanted to say, you are welcome.
I don't, but I just looked through the list and it looks like Audrey might have dropped off.
Oh, she might have dropped off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, bless her darling heart. She might have had bad reception. She's on public transport, so she might have had bad reception. Okay, thank you for that. Thank you for that, honey. All right, darling.
Thanks
So
for the award.
so we now have our final award, my love, the Grandmaster Quester Award. And before I show you, I'm gonna just, before I announce who it is, I'm gonna I'm gonna show. I want to show what the award is, because I went to Prouds. Mate, and I chatted with a jeweler about MasterQuest. He was totally into it. He looked like he was 12. I'm sure he was at least 14 in 9 months. But he was so into MasterQuest. I said, this is the Grandmaster Quester. We need a really cool award. And look what we have. Can you see that? Look at this. It's a freaking silver crown for the Grandmaster Quester. I think it's even got some little tiny, like micro diamante. Don't get too excited. But it is a beautiful little silver crown for the Grandmaster Quester to celebrate everything that you have done and brought into this space. Okay, we have got someone who has dropped off, and I'm just going to bring them back. Okay, perfect. And let me get myself back in the world of magic now that that is done. And Scarlett Kylea, my darling, I would love for you to speak if you would like to speak, and I'm going to mail you that award, darling. It is so well deserved. The reason that I have gifted this to Scarlett Kylea is that her communication has been absolutely impeccable the weeks that she could not make it. It was because she was in the Netherlands, constantly communicating, constantly in touch, giving me incredible feedback all the way, helping me tweak it, turning up in the space 100%. I loved that you did the final closing of bringing in the posse for this closing ceremony. And even the way that Neen suggested that it should be you, I just think you've really been extraordinary in the space. You've stood out. We're all so grateful. And we would love for you to share what this experience has been like for you. What's the greatest thing you gained? How did the quest improve your life? Congratulations on winning the award. Would you like to share something with us? If so, please take yourself off mute and let's do it, baby.
Wow.
You're it, baby. You're it.
This is quite an honor. I hadn't expected it, so thank you so much. Yeah, I mean, this has been a great experience for me. Absolutely. It's great how it coincided with the energy that's happening at the moment. And I was in a complete turnover of my life. And this quest has really helped me in, yeah, you can't see it. It's like with all the, it's like right here on the wall, with all the journeys that we've been doing with the tarot and stuff. So much has been coming through for me, and I've got like a whole roadmap on the wall, like of all the tarot cards and other cards that have come through the readings that I've been getting from all of you guys, which have been amazing. And then after the session, I would actually look everything up online, get the cards from online, and then sit with them myself and get more guidance. And it's been amazing. And I've just got this whole thing. I mean, I just have to see if I can somehow turn my camera. Um, just very quickly, just see if I can show you. Oops. Okay, let me see if I can turn this. It's like on my wall. Just take this away. It's on my wall. Yeah, it's a bit blurry, but it's like this whole journey from where I've been that's been coming through to this is my roadmap to the life that I'm going to.
Oh.
So,
And is the place
and
you're going to the Ten of Cups?
I know,
I
I
saw
know.
it. I went, oh my God, it's the Ten of Cups.
And it's just amazing, like everything that's been coming through, and everyone has been a part of it. Everyone has given me a little piece of the puzzle. And yeah, so yeah, this quest has been magical for me. And I've absolutely loved it. I wished I was able to, to be here like for all 10 of them. But I trust that, this was what I needed. And yeah, so thank you so much, Aaila, for running this. It's made a real impact for me. Now I'm like, on the precipice of fully stepping into my new life. And everyone in the group, thank you so much for your contributions and your readings. They all have been extremely valuable to me. So thank you so much, everybody.
Oh, Thank you, honey. Thank you so much. Oh my God, that was absolutely beautiful. How freaking cool is that? How cool is that award? That is so utterly amazing. All right, my loves. Now, we yeah, we are ludicrously behind schedule. Ludicrously behind schedule. I'm just gonna be honest. So we're gonna have to move things around. Now, what we're gonna do is just it's nearly okay. What we're gonna do is this. We're gonna move something because we're coming back to that. Don't freak out. What we're gonna do is we're going to do our feedback. And then we're going to go straight into a break. So anybody who finishes the feedback early, you can go straight into a break. So I think the feedback form is going to take about 5 minutes. Let me pull it up and so that I can pop it in the chat now. And okay. So there it is for you, my loves. There is that feedback form. And if you guys can open that now, my loves, and just quickly fill that in for me, darling, and let me know when you've done it. Because once most of you have finished it, then I will start the 2 minute break, and then we'll go back and we'll do the journey and make sure that we have at least time for one final type of breakout something. All right, my loves. Thank you. Thank you in advance for your feedback. So grateful to all of you, darlings. And to those of you on the recording, I invite you to also press pause now and to do the feedback form, which will be in the notes. You will definitely have a link to that feedback form. So if you can do that too, I would be eternally grateful and it will help me offer a much better quest to future participants. So I will see you on this other side in a moment. So just tuning in if there's any final messages around your psychic languages. Just any final messages around your psychic languages, my loves. If so, jotting those down. And thanking the magic power palace for the gifts that have been unlocked within you during your quest. Thanking the magic power palace for all that it's brought you. And now tuning in, sending it blessings, stepping outside of the magic power palace, heading straight over to the healing temple. Stepping inside and doing one final check-in with regards to anything to do with your capacity as a healer, anything to do with any of the recharge remedies, using the plants, using color therapy, using earth remedies, or creating posse energy essences. All the infinite number of ways that you can use your healing gifts. Absolutely trusting yourself, trusting what you're receiving, any final message around the medicine that you share with the world via your energy, your essence, your heart, your soul. What a magnificent healer you are through the light that you bring this world. Thank you. And now I want you to head over to the creation portal, where we're going to do one final check-in around the areas of life and any final closing quest messages. Final check-in and any final closing quest messages. I want you to step inside the creation portal now, and you see the 3 different areas of life: the area about you, your soul, your growth, your fun, your health; the area about love, about partners, families, friends, and community; and the area about life itself, about career, wealth, home, and lifestyle. Are there any final messages that want to come through around absolutely anything? What last words want to be left with you for your quest in the creation portal? Last messages, last action steps. And now that you have those last messages, as you've jotted those down, I want you to see a mist forming in the creation portal. And behind that mist is a doorway. And it is a doorway of your future self living the most extraordinary version of your timeline by activating your magic, by living with your guidance as the truest, most magnificent version of you. I invite you now to open that door, step inside, and what do you see? What version of you is there at what point in the future? Just trusting the magic. What is appearing for you? Who are you and who are you becoming and who have you become? What future version of yourself has just been revealed to you? Jotting down anything you need, anything helpful. I want you to ask this future version of yourself, does this beautiful, incredible, wondrous being have a message for you? Is there anything they would like to share for you? Jotting it down. Remembering that this is who you're becoming And in fact, it's kind of already in motion. It's already in your cells. This is you. This is you. Saying goodbye and thank you to your future self. Stepping out of that portal, closing the door behind you, moving through the mist, thanking the entire creation portal, stepping back out into the main soulscape space. And now I want you to just quickly zip past the inner child playhouse and just blow a kiss to any and every version of your inner child, thanking them for their support and their help with you, remembering that that's a space you can always return to. Zipping past the Posse Connect portal, looking at that beautiful portal and remembering that all the posse are there for you anytime. Earth, ascended, magical, spirit, posse, they're all here for you. They love you so much. You are never, never alone in this world, in this beautiful world. You are so loved. And now you can hear somebody is calling you. Somebody is calling you. You feel it, and you are being drawn to the altar space. And so you go now towards that altar space. If any posse were there at the top or any posse have appeared who want to support you, invite them to come along with you. Or if any posse suddenly appear who want to come and join you to go to the final closing ceremony in the altar space, head over there now to the gorgeous grand altar. And as you head over to this altar space, you remember this space well. And on the space, there is some type of bed or throne, some type of seating. You get comfy there. And you are utterly surrounded by beings of light who are here to support you. And for this closing ceremony, the entire group of questers who've quested with you magically all appear to be with you in a kind of like ethereal version. So you're each in your own altar spaces and in one another's, because time is magical and it bends and we can do this. And so there beside you on a small but very elegant table is the gift that you received in Quest 1. Your staff, your ring, your cloak, or whatever other gift you received, it's there for you. If you feel to take that, wear it. You may already have it on. A reminder of all the work that you did in the first quest. And also on that table is the crown that you received in quest number 2. in week 7 and 8. Honing your craft, honoring your skills as a healer. So once again, placing that crown on your head. And now you are ready to receive your honor wand. You are so worthy of this wand. 10 weeks, turning up for yourself and each other again and again and again. You look around, everyone's so excited to receive their honor wand. And a member of your posse steps onto the altar space and stands before you and invites you to stand also. They have behind their back your honor wand. This honor wand has been crafted very especially, very specifically for you. It'll have nuances that reflect who you are. This honor wand is a reminder that magic is inside you forever, and that you are walking a magical path, and that you have the ability to make your life utterly magical in every possible way. And so they grab the beautiful wand, bring their hands forward, and show you the wand and place it in your hands. You hold this honor wand in whichever hand you choose, and you feel a power pour through you like a lightning bolt. You have earned this wand. Yours for life. You can never remove the magic from inside you once it's been activated. And now I want you to see yourself with all the other questers, forming a circle together, a close circle that is just the perfect width apart for each of you to bring your wands into the center. And as you do bring your wands into the center, suddenly all your wands connect in one magical, epic point of power, sending lightning bolts and sparks and effervescent magic pouring out from all of your wands. Because you've done this not alone but together, you have activated everything inside you as part of a greater collective. For those of you solo questing, bringing in any team that you need. It might be teams of posse, it might be loved ones, but bringing that team in and igniting the magic for all of you in the same way. We are not alone. We do life together. Sending etheric hugs now to all your posse teams, all your teammates, all the fellow questers, all the beings. You may even feel like you can feel them as you hug them. Kisses and hugs all around, big group hugs, lots of love and hugs. Saying goodbye to all. gathering all your gifts, stepping off the altar, moving through your soulscape, right to the edge, giving one last wave goodbye to your soulscape, knowing you can return any single time, that it is here for you for the rest of your life. I want you to now see yourself beginning to glide down the mountain with absolute effortless ease and grace. Down the mountain, down the mountain, down the mountain. I now want you to see yourself in the clearing, and then stepping onto the forest path. Moving through the forest path, the scurrying of little animals, the shards of light, crunching of leaves. And finding this path leading straight into the room where you are seated right now, seated or lying. Landing very, very safely back in your body, back in this present moment. Moving your fingers, moving your toes, perhaps your shoulders, your legs, giving them all a little bit of a shake. Taking a few deep breaths. Maybe grabbing a sip of water. And gently finding yourself landing back in the space. Taking a few breaths, my loves, and landing back in the hood. Back in the hood, darlings. If you can please just pop in the chat when you are back in the land of the living, so that I know, and we are going to begin our wrap up very soon. Just let me know when you are B for back, when you are back in the land of the living. Perfect. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Okay, perfect. Looks like we're all back, getting back. Oh my God, you've got your honor wand. I'm pretty excited about it. You've got your honor wand, my darlings. We have smashed it, Master Questers. I am so freaking happy for all of you and for all of us, because we did this together. And I just wanted to see, I'm just choosing, what will we do? I'm going to give you the option. We can either have, unfortunately, everything took a lot longer than it needed. That opening ceremony, the award ceremony, took so much longer than anticipated. So we can either do a breakout room or some group shares. Pop in the chat what you would prefer. Would you like, so actually breakout room, yeah, breakout room or group shares? Group shares, okay, perfect. Let's do it. Let's do some group shares. Okay, that's universal group shares. Yeah, perfect, perfect. So who would like to do, we've got room for a couple of group shares before we wrap up for the whole quest. Would anybody like to just do some final shares in the space? How was the ceremony? Please take yourself off mute and go right ahead, and I'll bring you up on the screen, my darlings. Who would like to do a group share, my loves? Wrapping it up for the group, my darlings. Who's vibing it? Some closing comments. Closing comments for the quest.
I'll start. I'll say I'm really going to miss this. I've enjoyed it. And actually,
Oh, Neen, can you put your video on, darling?
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, baby.
Sorry.
No.
Yes, I look forward to it, and I kind of feel like I've got this little group of people that I'm starting to get to know, and I will miss seeing everyone. That's all for now until I think of something else, but that'll be after everyone else has had it.
And look, thanks, honey. Yeah, I think that what happens when we do work like this is that the bonding's really deep, right? It's really deep, because we're not like, this is not surface scratching. We're going to the soul, we're going to the root, we're going to the core. And that's what you guys have done for each other. And it's deep, it's special, it's profound. And so I absolutely, suggest for sure that you guys keep in touch. And if you guys, maybe shoot me a message if you guys are happy for me to give one of your details out to the group. And if so, which of those is, if you want me to, in the final email just for the live questions, let me know. Just communicate with me in some form if you want me to do that. Otherwise, I'm going to assume you've already got each other's, numbers and stuff. Let me know if there's any way that I can help you, keep in touch with each other, anything like that. Okay, my loves. Thank you, Neen. Yeah, it's weird. I feel emotional. I was moved to tears. Actually, I had to take a breath in that closing ceremony, the final journey when I got all your wands to touch. I was like moved to tears. Anyway, it was very special for me. So, would anybody else like to say any last words? Last words for the group, my loves.
This is a last word.
Yes.
I just pulled a card.
Great. Fantastic
It's
for the group.
This is the love and relationship affirmator cards, and it's actually really really cute. The card that I picked for all of us, and it's about listening. And what it says is, I activate my receptive side and become an engaged, intuitive, professional grade listener. Supercharged listening gives me the ability to not only hear the words others are saying, but also to perceive the emotions hiding behind their words. Armed with this knowledge, I'll be in a great position to give them exactly what they need, or, if I prefer, to dominate the planet. I think this is really, it's probably a perfect card, because I know that listening's been really, really important to be part of this journey, not only to the journeys, but to everybody's feedback and them sharing. And how else can we be awesome if we don't listen, right? There's more than just what's behind the words. So I'm feeling you, girlfriend.
Thank you, my love. Thank you, honey. Thanks. That was so friggin' perfect. A card for the group. Let's listen. Let's listen to spirit. Let's listen to our messages. And I'm just gonna like expand on that energy of listening. And that's like all the psychic languages, right? Let's like tune in. Let's receive. Let's use our gifts. Let's share the magic. Like it's a perfect final card for the group of questers. Thank you for doing that. Yeah. Thanks for acknowledging that, Scarlett Kylie. It is. It's actually fantastic. Thank you, my love. Any final words? We got room for one more human. If one more human would like to share, no pressure. If one more human wants to share, we can do one more before I do the final closing wrap up.
If someone else wants to share, just jump in because I know I've already spoken. But Ayla, I just wanted to thank you for your beautiful energy. You bring such a fun and adventurous spirit to exploring intuition and all of these things that we've gone through together. And it's been really fun. And yeah, same with you, Nina. I've been really looking forward to these sessions, and I'm going to miss them too. So, and thank you all as well, everyone in the group, for your encouragement. It's gone a long way for me, and I feel like what I have to offer is appreciated, which is really powerful for me to feel. And yeah, Ayla, when you talked in the guided meditation just then about us all pointing our wands together, I quickly scribbled together a little picture. I don't know if you can see.
Oh,
But
yes.
that's like all of us, all our heads there, pointing our wands into the middle. It's like a bird's eye view. And then this is all the light and love that's going towards each other, but then also out into the world. So I'd like to, I'm thinking I'll make that into a painting at some point and share it. So that was a really beautiful, I'm very visual. And I think that's something that I've realized more through this journey too, is like paying attention to the visuals that I get and sharing them when I can. So yeah, thank you for your beautiful energy and for creating this amazing offering. It's been incredible. I'm very grateful.
Thank you so much, Avara. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, so, so beautiful. And just in the chat, oh, thank you, Neen, saying, yes, Ayla, you've been amazing. Thanks, Avara, for saying this beautifully said. And Colleen saying, I saw similar to that with our wands. So cool. And just thinking now, Avara, if you do end up creating that painting and you want me to forward that to the group, I'm very happy to do that. Basically, any of you, I'm not gone. I'm not dead now. Like I haven't disappeared. I still exist, you know. So I would love to stay in contact. I would love to stay connected. You know, and as I said, please let me know if there's any way that you guys want to connect with each other that I can support. Yeah, that painting sounds freaking amazing. There's a little bit of love for you, Avara, and encouragement to make that painting a reality. All right, we are going to do our final wrap up. We just with this, and this is like 1 minute, not even, just with the final walking the path, my closing line really is that I see this path of spirit is about balancing being the frequency of love, peace, and joy, you know, really always coming back to that, and then taking action. You know, we're a part of the world. So, yeah, it is about honoring our frequency, remembering who we want to be, the essence that we want to vibrate at, and then doing, taking the steps that we need to take. Whoops. And the final little thing is that it's about trusting and following your guidance because just listening to your guidance isn't enough. It takes trusting it and then actioning it and following it to change your life. And that's what we've been doing here over 10 weeks in Master Quest. And oh my God, it's so cool. All right, my loves. So, final magical outcomes. We made it through quest one. We made it through quest two. We made it through quest three. I so love seeing all those yellow circles. Like this, my little OCD part of me really enjoys that. So that's all now complete. And we did it. You know, thank you so much, beautiful questers in all your forms. And now my invitation to you is to make your life your best mission yet. The quest is just really practice in how to embody being the best version of ourselves. But where we really get to then shine is in the world. Make your life your best quest yet. That is my invitation to you. I will forever be honored for you being a part of this, forever be honored. So, as I said, I would love to stay connected. These are ways that you can stay connected with me on the YouTube channel, Aaila Greene. Insta or Facebook are both just Aaila Greene. If you guys want to continue connecting via the hub, you are so welcome. You know, if you have suggestions on anything, like please, like I'm just open to anything. If you want to join the Rebel Unicorn Club, that's a longer term kind of group where I'm going to have a lot more action happening. I think not much has happened there yet, but that's going to be a consistent like little space. So feel free to join that. I'll put the link to that in the final email, closing email that I send out. And oh my God, final time. Stay magical, Master Quester, until we meet again. Until next time, I send you all the love in the world, all the love in the world. And For those of you live, if you want to just hold on for 1 second, I'm just going to say goodbye to those in the recording. So much love, many, many blessings, and until next time, be magical. All right, my darlings, let me stop this recording.